Are you struggling to complete self-care on a regular basis? If so, you are not alone. Today I will give you 3 reasons to schedule self-care every day. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay and I run the blog, The Well-Rounded Teacher, where I give you tips, tricks, and ideas for ways to live a more balanced lifestyle. If you're new here, please click that red subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you never miss another one of my videos. All right, so today I want us to think a little bit about scheduling in self-care and some reasons why that is so very important. Benjamin Franklin once said, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And I definitely have noticed that I have been failing in the area of self-care and my self-care routine. And that's because I haven't been planning it into my day, planning it into my schedule. And so the first reason why we need to schedule self-care is because if it isn't planned, it won't get done. And I think that we can attest to that. As teachers, we see that all the time. If we don't plan for it, it's not going to happen, whether it's something we want our students to do or something that we want to do. And so it's really important that we plan for things. And so I have created for the month of November a self-care calendar, and I would love it if you would like to join along with me. I'll have a link down in the description below where you can get a free printable calendar, and every single day I have a different activity for self-care. So you could either think of it as a self-care challenge for the month of November, or maybe just a way to help schedule it in. So all the activities that are on the calendar range from probably about 10 to 30 minutes each day. Some activities could take longer if you were kind of in the groove and feeling it and wanted to spend a little bit longer on it, but I would say most things are about 10 to 30 minutes. And what I've noticed is if I spontaneously try and do a self-care activity, normally I can't quite get into the groove or relax because I'm thinking of that list a mile long of things that need to be accomplished. But if I have intentionally scheduled it into my day, it is so much more likely to get done. So if you've seen one of my previous videos, you might have seen I've been trying out the Erin Condren life planner this year. And so I've been giving that a try, kind of using it for planning out my day, scheduling out my day. And so what I'm going to do is each week I will look at my self-care calendar and then look at my life planner and where I'm kind of scheduling things out for each day and see where I can add my self-care activity to that day's list so that I already know ahead of time I've set this time aside. Now, some of the activities, like I said, are a little bit different, and you might wonder, how does that fit into the self-care category? Well, stay tuned, because in the future, in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to have some more videos explaining a little bit more about how those activities relate to self-care and why they're an important activity to include on your self-care task list. So, number 1, if it isn't planned, it won't get done. I hope that this can be a helpful resource for you. Number 2, it's an important part of decreasing stress. So we know just in the time that we're living in right now, everything is so stressful. Our job is stressful, society is stressful, family life can be stressful. We've got the holidays coming up, and a lot of people aren't sure how they're going to handle the holidays and navigate that season. That can sometimes be a challenge to start with, but now with everything that's been happening in our world, it's even more of a challenge to try and figure out how to handle those situations. And so we know that taking time to complete a self-care activity really can decrease stress. So again, if it's something that's regularly planned into your day, that can help you to decrease stress on a regular basis, which is something we all need right now. And the third reason why you need to schedule self-care is because it improves your mindset so that you can show up as a better version of yourself for others. So we know that we want to give the very best of ourselves to other people, but we really do have to make sure that we're in the mindset and are exhibiting that attitude that can cross over and really help encourage someone and lift somebody up. If we're in a negative headspace and we're not handling things well, or we're feeling overwhelmed and extremely stressed, it's going to be really hard for us to show up for other people and help them to be the best version of themselves. So as we're navigating through these times, using the self-care strategies and activities to help us improve will help us to give our best self to others as well. So I hope that you can find some of the activities that are on this calendar really helpful. And if you're one of those people who likes to print things off and kind of keep track of yourself, like I said, if you wanted to use it as a challenge, you could. You can print the calendar and then shade in the days that you've completed, or if you're a sticker person, you like to put stickers on there, you could put a sticker on there as well, just to keep track of the activities that you have completed and the things that you've been able to do. So let me know down in the comments below. If you end up getting the calendar, let me know what your favorite activities are on there, or if you want to just share your favorite self-care activity, I would love to hear more about that, and maybe schedule that into a future calendar for the following month if this works out really well. So I'm hoping that planning will help me to stay on track, and I hope that it's going to be a useful resource for you as well. So don't forget to click below. If you haven't already, please click subscribe, and I will see you on Wednesday for my next video. Bye everybody.